Tonight you're gonna see some breaking and some rapping and some breaking and some scratching.
What's up, Gamer Nation? Once I'm back here on the mic for you guys for episode number 5 of Flavor of the Week Gamer. So welcome, guys. Welcome to the show. Hope you liked the new intro there. Still polishing some things up on that. I am not very skilled, as you could see in the arts of getting video done. So having some people help out with that, and hopefully we'll just continue to polish it as we go along. But yeah, guys, episode 5. Like I said last week, things are starting to pick up here. Close to 1,000 views for the last episode. So I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me from all over the interwebs out there. All the forums I post on, everything like that. I really appreciate all your guys' support and all your comments. As far as the microphone goes, as far as some of you guys saying I got to get this thing out of the way, I tried a clip-on mic. I tried a shotgun mic. They all sounded like garbage. So, you know, for right now, I'm going to hold my ground on the mic. You know, it's as far as sound quality goes, it's the best thing I have. And like I said, I tried a couple other mics and they weren't doing it for me. So, the mic's going to stick around here, but as far as some other things on the show, you guys can see it getting cleaned up. Has some nice new overlays for you guys to take a look at here. And like I said, I had the new intro and all that kind of stuff. So, moving on, real quick, please, guys, follow me on YouTube. Go here, check us out, follow us on YouTube. You guys will see bits of the show every week on there, and you can view the whole show on e-rev.tv. And then also, you guys can email me your ideas down here for future shows, future games that you think I should profile. And then last but not least, Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, where I can give you guys all the updates on when the next show is coming out. And you can also look at some other, gaming news stuff on there like that. So the random thoughts of Eric, I guess, is what you could call it. So follow me on Twitter. Check out the YouTube, check out the email. Now, let's move on here to the Flavor of the Week game number 5. This is going to be the oldest game that I've profiled for you guys, and it's also the game that I've probably played the most time on. And this is, again, week 1 we did, let's see, an FPS. Week 2 we did an RTS. Week 3 we did a third-person shooter, and then week 4 we covered Bloodline Champions, sort of a competitive arena game. So this week, this is a complete fun factor game. Competitiveness, not so much here, guys. It's a pub game. There are teams, there are clans, and that kind of thing for it. But this is I can't stress how satisfying this game is to play in a pub environment. And it never really had a competition side, but there's definitely people that are better than others, and there's that level of play there. So the Flavor of the Week game number 5 is going to be Pirates Vikings Knights 2. Now, before you guys freeze up and say, what the heck? Like the Pirates, Vikings, and Knights, it doesn't sound like too much fun. What is this, like a risk game or something like that? No, this is an FPS, guys. This is an FPS. Well, I guess you would call it like an FPM. I don't really know. It's a first-person melee game. It's based off of the Source engine. So, you guys know what the Source engine looks like. I don't need to tell you guys, but the Source engine, I mean, come on, it's old, but it still looks great. So, you will need a Source engine based game in order to play this mod. So it's a mod for the Source engine, and I'll reel off a list of games that you guys will need if you guys have them. The chances are you guys totally have one, because who hasn't played a Source game? So I'll read those off for you guys here, if not now, after I do the in-game footage, because I can't seem to find it right now. Actually, I may have just stumbled across it. So yeah, the list goes on. I think it's almost like 20 games. So Counter-Strike, Left 4 Dead 2, Half-Life 2, any of the Half-Life 2s, the Left 4 Dead 1 or 2, Day of Defeat, the Orange Box, Counter-Strike Complete, Gary's Mod, all of these things, Team Fortress, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys own one of those games, you could play this mod, and just look it up on Steam. Pirates Vikings Knights 2. Now, I was in the process while I'm shooting this, guys. This is a little bit earlier in the week than when you guys are going to see it. I was in the process of talking to the development team of Pirates Vikings Knights to see if I could get sort of an interview going to let them describe the game in their own words before I did it in mine. to hopefully try to get a better response from the actual community of Pirates Vikings Knights, as I've had some trouble with games in the past, and I was unable to get. I'm in talks with Crazy Talk, one of the head developers over there. So at this point in time, I don't have the interview. Maybe after the gameplay footage or during the gameplay footage, I'll put the interview in there for you guys. So I have been in contact with them. And so let's get into what this game is, guys. I'm going to throw some stuff up behind me for you guys to take a look at the gameplay. When I say first-person melee, first-person shooter, that's exactly what it is. I mean, it's some of the things are just ludicrous. You know, there's parrots. There's you know, for the pirates, there's exploding gunpowder kegs. You know, for the Vikings, you know, I mean, you got bare-chested dudes with, you know, fur hats on and stuff. They're running around just, you know, waving axes at you. So you're like, what the heck is going on? But once you get down to it, the melee in this game, it's awesome. You know, it's totally different than anything I've ever played on the computer. You can, you know, I'll take a look here at just, you know, some of the features that I have written down here for you guys because I didn't want to miss anything. Let's see here. There's going to be, let's see here. 2 classes on most teams, 3 on some, and I'll run through those as I get into the game footage so you guys can actually see what they look like and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to do that right now, but I'll get into that. But I mean, you know, you're like I said, you're going to have ranged combat in the sense that so Pirates, Vikings, and Knights, you have a ranged for Pirates, a ranged of some sort for Pirates, a ranged of some sorts for Viking, and a ranged of some sort for Knights. And then you're going to have the majority of the combat is going to be melee based. So I mean, swords, shields, axes, all this kind of stuff, and you can block, you can parry, you can counterattack through these, you know, through the blocking system and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's not just like you're running around waving your sword in every which way and direction and stuff like that. There's a method to the madness in the sense that, you know, a straightforward attack does more damage than a sweeping attack, or an overhead attack does more damage than a side attack and all that kind of stuff. You can use your shield to block those. If you block it perfectly, you can stun them. So it's just, man, it's a lot of fun. And I can't stress for you guys, if you've ever wondered what it feels like to kill somebody via parrot, maybe not, this is your chance. The captain on the Pirates has a parrot that literally he can just, you know, lets the parrot go and yar, parrots, you guys will hear in the game. And the parrot will fly around. It's called Polly. And will fly around and just pester people, peck at their eyes, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to go to some in-game footage now for you guys, so you guys can take a look at this awesome mod for the SDK for the source engine, and you guys can take a look at some gameplays, see if I still got any skill left in me. I haven't played this game in a while, but when I first got the idea to do Flavor of the Week Gamer, I knew that I had to do this game eventually. So let's take a look at some gameplay footage here, guys. And we'll be right back in the studio here, and you guys can take a look at this game. Hopefully you guys like it. So, Pirates, Vikings, Knights, the Flavor of the Week game number 5. All right, guys, here's the intro to the game. I'm inside of the server already. So you see your Vikings, Knights, and Pirates. These are the teams you could choose. I'm going to go Pirates first because it's my favorite class here. So you see you have the Skirmisher and the Captain. Skirmisher has a sword, a pistol, a set of pistols, and a gunpowder keg. And the Captain has a sword, the hand cannon, as I like to call it, and then the parrot. So I'm going to go Captain first here. I seem to have a little bit of lag in this server, so I apologize for that. So listen, you can hear my peg leg. So I don't know if you guys heard it there or not, but you can hear him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you guys can hear it now. So you can totally hear my peg leg. Let's get the parrot out. As you can see, I'm on an island map here. This is a game type where you try to control one of 6, or the majority of the. There's 6 different chests. There's a chest right there. So we have one. And you have to go and get these from across the map. And the team that holds the most of them for the longest period of time, their score ticks down, and the first one to get to 0 wins, I believe. So here's my parrot. Take him out. Let's go see if I can find some action for you guys, so you guys can see how this thing works. And there's a hustler right there. Or no, he's a berserker. Oh, he killed my parrot like immediately. So so much for showing you guys that. Get out this hand cannon dealio here. Shoot that. Oh, actually killed that guy. So he must have had a little bit of damage done to him. You have to stop to reload. You can't walk around and reload. So let's go see if I can get into any more trouble here. You can see another captain in front of me with his bird out. And you can hear all the voiceover stuff. It's so epic. As there's a big explosion there from the gunpowder keg. And as you can see, this red bar charging up at the bottom here when I'm holding my sword down. That increases the amount of damage done, and it doesn't last like that forever. As I did 147 damage to this guy, and he's not dead yet. Are you kidding? I'm gonna end up dying here and run. And you can see my health and my armor going down on the left side here. As I just got my special, let's see if I can get away and use it. No, I'm totally gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead there. So let's try a different class. Let's go back in here. I tried to go Vikings. That team was full. Let's go to Knights. Let's see if I can show you something from the Knights. I'm gonna play as there's the archer. He has a sword, a crossbow, and a bow. And then the heavy knight has a shield and a sword, and then the heavy long sword. I'm going to go archer here. So as you can see, I got a bow. We're inside the castle here. And my aim is going to be horrible here. So for some reason, I lag terribly with fraps on, which is going to be my excuse for missing pretty much everything here. So get out the crossbow. You can actually zoom in with the crossbow, as you guys can see. So yeah, you can slow down. You can zoom in. They do have arc and everything like that. So let's take a, see if we could find. I'm going to head towards the pirates' base here. And see if I can find anybody to actually hit here. As you can hear the parrot actually hit that guy, but not for a whole lot of damage. I'm not aiming. Oh, got one. And okay, so we'll head in towards the pirate. I almost got my special up here. I've watched me never get a special up here. I almost got my special up again, which is like a triple flaming arrow for the archer guy. So I'll try to get one more hit in here and get my special out for you guys and show you what that looks like. So each class has a special. I missed the captain there, but my teammate will make quick work of him. Let's see here. Maybe I could pick at somebody here, snipe someone here with a crossbow. Again, guys, free-to-play source game if you have a source engine game. So it's a mod, but it's a lot of fun. Oh, the parrot's attacking me. Get this thing off of me. There we go. I see feathers go flying everywhere. So I have my special. I got to get away. Oh, got killed again right before I got my special off. Dang it. Okay, so let's go to the next. I'm going to go to Spectator here to try and show you guys some more of the gameplay here. It's a little bit hard to do as I'm kind of, I'm not so great right now. It's been a long time since I played. So this is a heavy knight playing here. You can see him. He's got a shield and a sword, and then he's got the long sword. And they move really slow, and they swing really slow, but they do a crazy amount of damage, and their special is like the spinning sword thing that's really badass. Here is a jester here. So he's got a javelin out right now. See if he's actually going to do anything. But you can see some armor right there to his right. So you have armor and health in this game. So you can run around picking. There's like turkeys laying around that you can pick up food from. So here's another jester here. And he's got the spear and the javelin out. And he's going to toss it. Oh, he missed horribly there with the javelin. We'll open up the gate here and see what he's going to get in here and do with this the spear. One shot one of the skirmishers there. There's a powder keg about to go off. And he's going to get another kill here on another skirmisher. He's got a special, and he's flying all around here. That was a spear charge there from the jester. Not enough to take down that heavy knight, but that was actually a special there from the jester. As we look into the spectator mode here, trying to find something else for you guys to look at. Evidently, parrots can fly underwater. I didn't know that. That guy's a way better archer than me. We'll go back to first person here shortly. As this guy's trying to run down one of the berserkers here. The Vikings, when I first started playing this game, the Vikings were just crazy. I mean, I could not kill. Like a good team of Vikings was always, just destroying everybody. But this server is really balanced here on this island, man. Let's see if we can go to... Okay, so here we are playing the Heavy Knight. You just saw me pick up some armor there. Let's go see if I can find anybody killed. Big explosion there as you watch me swing ridiculously slow, trying to run this guy down. I can't catch him, even though he's carrying one of the booties there. A teammate will take him out for me. And as you can see, just a lot of heavy knights running around here. There's some food over there. That guy just picked it up. But the food will make your health go back up. And let's see here. Got my shield and my sword out here. It does less damage, but I can absorb a lot of damage if I shield myself with it. So as you can see, I'm using the shield now to sort of bash at this Viking there. Got that guy. And there's another one in there. So lots of heavy knights. You can hear them clanging around here. The sound effects in this game are pretty sweet. And there's a powder keg coming for me right now, so I got to get around this corner and hide from him. Still did a lot of damage to me. And make short work of this skirmisher here. Oh, he made short work of me. That's ridiculous. Man, I didn't have any health. I didn't realize it. So here we are on a different map. I'm going to show you guys my new favorite class, the Jester, who has the javelin and the spear and all kinds of stuff here. So I'm going to try and hit somebody with the javelin for you guys. You only get 2 of these, although I do think you can pick them back up. I'm not 100% sure here, so try to take out this skirmisher here. Hit him for 51. Hit him for 10. Why won't this guy die? Oh, he's going to run away. Probably won't be able to catch. I wish I had a javelin. This would be the perfect time to throw a javelin at him. Yeah, he's going to run away. So I don't really know this map, but there's some food down here, so I can show you guys that. You can see my health go back up. So on the left side, you see my health bar and my armor bar, and the top bar there is the special bar. So once that's full, I'll be able to do my special move. So I will go try and get a special for you guys here and show you what that looks like here. So lots of pirates here. Captain, gonna parry him. You saw he was stunned a little bit there. You saw the star. Oh, I got my special up. Let's go see if I can get him here. So I'm gonna plow into him there with the. Oh, I am horrible. Might still get the kill on him here. I can't believe I missed him with that special. So I'm hurting pretty bad here. Got some of my Viking brothers in here in the base to help me out. I'm trying to kill this knight up here. I'm sorry, this archer up here over to the right. Can't seem to get up there. Let me make my way back across the bridge here. Oh no. All right, guys, we're back in the studio here for Flavor of the Week Gamer. I'll take the headset off and the eye patch because, you know, I got to get in character when I'm playing the pirate, right? Actually, I totally had this laying around for other reasons and decided I would try to be funny here, and it probably failed. But so that's going to be game footage there for Flavor of the Week Gamer episode number 5. That's going to be Pirates, Vikings, Knights number 2. Again, that's a Source Engine game. You need a game that is, you know, based off the Source Engine that you paid for from Valve via Steam or whatever in order to play it. But, you know, I mean, just about everybody has some form of game if you're a PC gamer that was source based. If not, you know, I think probably the cheapest one that you can use to get into it is probably under $10. I'd have to look on that, but so there you guys saw it. You saw the melee combat system, the skirmisher gunpowder keg, the parrot, the javelin thrower for the Vikings. Let's see here. What else? The jester for the Vikings. Sorry, the huskler, the health system, the ammo system, the armor system, the specials, all that kind of stuff. It's an incredibly detailed game for the amount of enjoyment that you get out of it. Like, there's so much that goes into this game, but at the same time, you can still hop right into it and play it. I mean, you might get you know, pushed around a little bit early on if you're playing against some people that are really, really experienced. But the fun factor is just awesome. The voiceover work is brilliantly done. And for a mod, it's one of the most finely polished ones that I've ever played. And the fun factor, as I keep repeating myself, is just, it's awesome. It's just a great game. Pirates, Vikings, Knights, PvK. Check that out. Pretty active community. No trouble finding servers or anything like that. And another one of those games that you could totally load up with your friends if, you know, you guys are Counter-Strike players or TF2 players or whatever. You have a source game, load up this mod, play with each other. You'll have a good time doing it for, you know, even if you get 10 minutes out of it, it was worth your time. And it's the only melee-based combat game that's in a first-person shooter, scenario, I guess, that I've ever played and or enjoyed. And then, you know, we talked a little bit about the game types and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of stuff going on, a lot of fun to play, free if you have a Steam source-based game. So that's going to be it, guys, for Flavor of the Week Gamer episode number 5. That was Pirates, Vikings, Knights was our game for the week. Make sure you guys follow me on YouTube. Please follow me on YouTube. It would be awesome if even like 20% of the, you know, 800 people that watch the show would follow us on YouTube. So check out the YouTube, please. And then follow me on Twitter. And I'll put that down here at the bottom. And then also, if you guys have ideas for games that you would like to see covered on the show, something I've probably never heard of, make sure you guys check that out and email me your ideas. I do check that. And last week's show was based off of a game that somebody emailed to me. So what else, guys? Next week, you know, I think next week may be the MMO week. Like I said, I'm going to do 12 episodes per season here. So we're into week 5. Episode 5, and I think I may be further enough along in the MMO that I can actually show you guys even, you know, middle of the game content there for the MMO that I'm talking about. And if not, I do have something lined up. So the MMO is kind of throwing a wrench into things here because I really want to put it on the air, but I've been unable to do so thus far because I feel like I couldn't give it justice. So stay tuned for next, guys. Again, I'm not sure what it will be, but you guys will hopefully enjoy it. So stay tuned for next week. Again, Saturday releases for Flavor of the Week Gamer. I appreciate all the feedback from everybody. And, you know, it's refreshing as I continue to get banned from. I'm running out of forums to get banned from for posting my show around. You know, I even tell people that it's shameless advertisement, but still getting the ban hammer thrown at me. But for everybody else that's supporting me, I really appreciate it. Having fun doing the show. And yeah, guys, that's it. Flavor of the Week Gamer, episode number 5. I was Eric Onsampali. I was your host for the night for Flavor of the Week Gamer. I will be back each and every week for you guys to give you guys some coverage of an obscure game that I enjoy playing, and hopefully you guys will too. So until next time, I'm out of here, guys. Peace.